Hi.
Good morning, or good evening, I guess I should say. Good evening. Sorry, I didn't let you know yesterday that I wasn't going to be able to talk, but yeah, I have some doctor's appointments this time of year. So yesterday was one, and tomorrow is another. So we'll meet today, and then we'll meet again on Thursday, and then we'll decide on Friday. Okay? Okay.
I'm also excited because in our church there is going to a wedding today.
You're going to a wedding?
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, sweet.
And
Well,
today anniversary night time.
Well, who is getting married?
The 7, I have to go to the anniversary.
Are you in the wedding?
Yes.
What do you get to do?
I have to be like a flower girl.
Oh, nice. So will you practice before you do that?
Yes, in our church, there's a girl named Satma. Her sister's married. And I be the flower girl.
Oh.
And then I have to practice in my church.
Well, you know what? I bet you'll dress up and you'll look like a princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I also have a friend named Angelina. She is my friend.
Uh-huh.
Is also being like a flower.
Oh, so you get to have a friend do it with you. That's nice. That's really nice. Well, when we stopped the last time we were talking, I can't remember now even what day it was. Anyway, we were talking about real princesses. Did you look up any real princesses? Did you do any research? Did you find any pictures?
No.
Well, you should have your mom help you look up real princesses. If you just go to Google and type in real princesses, you'll see pictures of all kinds of princesses that are in the world today, and they're real. Okay, you should do that.
And they also live in the world?
Yes, I mean they're part of the real world. So
yeah. Now they are?
Yes, there are real princesses in the world today.
Ooh. I think
so
they're having breakfast.
I'm sure their life is a lot different than ours. But have your mom help you with looking up real princesses. And I'm sure you'll find all kinds of real princesses that live and work in the world today. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I looked it up and I found all kinds of princesses in the world today. So, and sometimes they're just in regular clothes, and sometimes they're all dressed up in their royal outfit with jewelry and crowns and all kinds of things. So yeah, that if you're interested in that, you should look that up and then tell me what you find. Okay. So let's see, we didn't do a new word last time because we ran out of time. So do you have a story that you're going to read today?
Yes.
Okay, what's the name of your story?
The Wooden Horse.
Can I see the title?
Yes, I'm taking the page. This is the title of the story.
The wooden horse. Okay, you know what? I don't think I know this story, so this will be a new story for me. Okay, remember, I want you to work on pronouncing all of the syllables that you hear in each word, okay? The wooden horse. Go ahead.
Once a carpenter brought a wooden horse to the king's court. The king was puzzled to see this. The carpenter said, "Your Majesty, this is an ordinary toy horse. It has 25 sweets on it. On losing the first sweet, the wooden horse will fly to the sky. And gradually losing all the sweets, it will fly faster than a bird." Hearing this, the prince became curious. He wanted to fly. The horse and see the world. The king refused, but the prince continued to pass the king until he agreed. "All right," said the king, "but fly slowly and only move the first step." Agreed to this. The prince moved the horse, but the prince losing this after animal and flew away. After a while, the prince came across a city, tired of the sea, and the wooden horse slowly landed. While walking through the town, the prince saw a crowd looking at the sky, curious. He asked the man what's going on. The man told him to keep the princess safe, our king built a palace in the sky. Every day, the king goes to meet her. We're waiting for his return. The prince wanted to see the place. The next day, the mountain, his heart to reach the place in the sky. He curiously, when the prince entered the place, he saw the princess. She was surprised to see him. As they talked, they fell in love. The prince learned the princess was tiring of staying alone. So they decided to alone. The next day, as promised, the prince had to take away the princess and flew away. But after a while, the princess cried, "I forgot to bring my 2 precious stones my mother had given me. Let me return them. We are already a long way from the place," said the prince. But he landed the horse. He added, "I wait for you here. Go to the place on the wooden horse. Return soon." The princess then the mountain. The horse flew away. The minute she entered the place, her father found her angry with his daughter. He locked her in the place to keep the horse in a storeroom. The king also decided to anger her daughter. Went to someone else. He sent an invitation to farm of kings to come and take his bride. Meanwhile, the prince kept waiting for the princess. At last, he decided to go to the prince's place. But the prince lost his way in the desert. He found some peaches and pears in the desert and carried it with him. Not knowing when he found food again, he decided to save the fruit. For later, finally, the prince reached the highway. He walked toward the prince's city. But suddenly, a royal enchantment passed. He saw the soldiers hurrying riding back their horse and full of about. He, they divided, and he sent food to them so that their hungry king could eat. The prince had no choice but to give food. From the soldiers, he learned that the king was going to marry the princess. The next town the king's bride was the princess he loved. Soon an invited moved on. After some years, the prince saw that the royal enchantment was waiting for him. They asked, "What kind of food did you steal, our king?" He had written to a monster. The prince lied. "I eat the same food each day." The soldier, the curse, could say nothing. They decided that the fruitful ghost as their king to marry the prince. When they reached the city, the wedding preparations began immediately. The princess was not ready to get married, but she saw the prince was delighted, and the prince narrated everything that happened. They then planned their expect after the wedding. When the princess was about to depart, the princess requested her father to give her the wooden horse. The king agreed. The princess and the prince journeyed with the royal enchantment. One day, while each of them was busy eating, the prince gobbles the wooden horse and flew away with the princess. So they were prince twins. Meanwhile, the prince's father had sent the carpenter to jail. But the prince returned to town. The prince narrated the story of his adventure to his family. Immediately, the carpenter was relaxed at the apologies. The carpenter and gave him a large sum of money to perfect his plan. The wooden horse reminded the prince. This is the story. And one thing I'm not understanding from here, I'll show you. Here to here, I'm not understanding because it's too hard.
Okay. Okay. So can you just tell me the story without reading? So what you read so far, can you just tell me what it was about?
It was about a wooden horse.
And what did the wooden horse do? What could it do?
It can fly.
It can fly. And so what happened? Tell me what happened.
And the prince is flying, and he landed on the city. And see a crown is in the sky. And the prince not understanding what's going on. And the prince asked the crowd what happened. And the crowd said, "Oh, our king built a place in the sky that his daughter will stay. And the prince wanted to see the place. And the next day he traveled to the place and he entered into the castle. He saw the princess, and they talked, and and after that, they fell in love.
Right.
Oops, oops. Princess.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's go on. And okay, so that is a good story. Are you going to finish it tomorrow? Not tomorrow, but Thursday?
No, it's empty over there.
Okay, so you're going to have a new story on Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
want to say the story.
Okay, so be sure you practice before we read, okay? Read it over a couple of times, and then if you find any words that are troublesome that you're having trouble with, tell me and we'll talk about those before you start reading. Okay?
I want to say the story. I want to say the name of the story that I'm going to say Thursday.
Okay.
I'm going to say the story of the what did choose the tree there? I want to say the story of Rapunzel.
Ah, Rapunzel. Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Yeah.
I know that story. Okay, be sure you practice a little bit. You said Rapunzel, very good. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Okay, yeah, I like that story.
I practiced to say the sound of village. Village.
You sure did. That's perfect. Village. Yeah, I didn't write down any words that you were having trouble with. That's really good. So I could tell that you practiced before you started reading. Thank you for practicing. That always makes it easier for me to understand. Very, very good. All right, well, let's work on,
I saw the word village in the mobile. I'm seeing that yesterday I'm seeing the YouTube Little Big Ties videos, and I saw the girl is saying you can have your small village where any needle is there. And I saw, oh, that's a pronunciation of village.
Yes. Oh, that's good that you're doing that. And now you're starting to notice those pronunciations. So that's a big improvement. That's a really nice improvement that if you're listening to something on YouTube and you understand that you were pronouncing the word incorrectly, that's great. That's the first step to being a really good English speaker is noticing those differences. So,
and I also want to say 2 words that pronounce with V.
Okay.
Invent. Invent.
Very good.
Very. Very.
Perfect. Yes. All right. That's a good improvement. And now anytime you see a V in a word, you'll pronounce it correctly, right? Okay. Now, let's go let's see if we can find a couple of words today to work on. All right. Let's see. I'm not sure where we left off. We were going over some words last time and I didn't mark where we stopped. How about
Sealed.
seal?
Yes.
Yeah.
We started sealed.
Okay. So the next word on my list then is search. 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 S-E-A-R-C-H. Search.
Find something.
Yep, that's correct. How about settle? S-E-T-T-L-E. Settle.
To decide to live or stay here forever.
All right. Very good. How about share? Share. S-H-A-R-E. Share.
If I have two things, I had to give something to my friend.
Okay. Yes. How about shelter? Shelter.
Where we live.
Okay. It's a place where you would go to get out of the sunshine or get out of the weather that's coming. If there's a rainstorm coming, you would seek shelter. You would try to find a place to get in out of the rain. How about shiver?
Shiver.
Shiver. S-H-I-V-E-R. Shiver. Okay, shiver is kind of a behavior. If you're not feeling well and you have a
My nose is black. That's why I cannot see correctly. That's good.
that's okay. If you are feeling sick and you have a fever and you don't you're chilling, sometimes your body just kind of little shakes. Have you ever had that happen to you?
Yes.
You shiver.
I'm scared.
If you get too cold, your body reacts by just shaking a little bit. You shiver. Your body goes back and forth really quick. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So shiver means how your body reacts to something, cold or illness, or sometimes when it's a reaction to someone else's behavior, like for instance,
The word shiver. I'll
yeah.
know them.
Okay, S H I V E R. Now that has a V in it. That has a V in it.
Shiver.
Shiver. Yeah.
Shiver.
Shiver. Yep. Let's see. Shiver sometimes is our reaction to something shocking too. Let's see.
I shiver to see that the bird is surprised.
Okay. Let's write that. I began to shiver. I began to shiver when I saw. I began to shiver when I saw my birthday surprise.
S-H-I-V-E-R. I'm writing the same sentence.
That's good. I'll say it again. I began to shiver when I saw my birthday surprise.
And I want to write another sentence.
Okay.
I began to shiver because I have a new teacher.
I began to shiver because I have a new teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works. I
Can you
began.
tell me the spelling of because?
Yes. B E
E
C A
C A
U
U
S
S
E.
E.
Because. How many syllables do you hear in because?
Because, 2 syllables.
Correct. Because. I began to shiver because
Have a new teacher. I began to shiver. Because I have a new teacher.
yes. Because I have a new teacher. Okay. Let's do one that connects to being sick or cold. How about this? I was so cold.
That's why I began to shiver.
I was, yeah, we're still doing a shiver. I was so cold that I began to shiver a lot. I was so cold that I began to shiver a lot.
Can you give me another word with T?
T?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Can you give me any word with T?
Oh, you want to go to the T words?
Yes.
All right. How about telescope?
Telescope.
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 It's T-E-L-E, telescope. S-C-O-P-E, telescope.
How it will I listen to the word somewhere, but I'm not getting the picture in my mind.
Okay. Well, a telescope is something that a scientist or an astronomer would look that they would look.
Yeah, I got it. Telescope. We put one eye that and we can see water in their hand on the leaf or in something.
Well, yeah, we're looking at something really far away, like maybe a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a telescope to make things bigger and magnify them so that you can see them more clearly. Correct?
Yeah.
All right, you know what a telescope.
Germs in their hand. Germs in their hand.
Huh?
Germs in their hand.
Oh, no, that's a microscope.
Microscope.
A microscope. That's something you look at and you have something right there in front of you that you want to make bigger so you can see it more clearly. A telescope is something you use to look at things that are way far away.
Means we can put it in our eyes and we can see it like this. In the jungle, we can use that.
Well, I think you might be talking about binoculars. If a little thing you put up to your eyes and you look around, maybe you'll see a bird in the tree more clearly. Do you have binoculars? Have you ever used them?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a new experience for you someday. Okay. How about the word tremble? Tremble. Tremble. Tremble.
Good word. Trouble.
Tremble. Let's write that one. T-R.
T. Okay. T-R.
E-M.
E-M.
B. B.
P. P.
Not P. B as in boy. B as in boy.
Stand. P.
Do you have it? Tremble. Tremble.
Means in the P place we have to put B. P. P.
Yeah, there's no P. You, yeah, it's Tremble. Tremble.
B. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's write it again. Tremble.
B. L. E.
Tremble.
Can you
Tremble.
tell me the meaning of tremble?
Yeah, tremble is a lot like shiver. Tremble is kind of also kind of a shake of your body if you're, but it's more associated with being frightened or scared. You might tremble when you see the monster coming at you or something like that.
Like a green?
Huh?
Green.
Yeah, a dream might make you tremble. Let's write that. I like that idea. Let's write the scary dream.
Tremble green.
The scary dream made me tremble.
Yeah. I also have a sentence with trembled.
Okay.
Tremble that a monster coming and begins to eat me.
Yes, that's for sure. That would make me tremble too. All right. So you understand tremble and shiver?
Yes.
All right. So let's go over what you're going to do for next time. Number one, you might, if you have time, I want you to try to find real life princesses. Okay.
You forgot about it. Huh?
And number two.
You forgot to ask me the sentences of seal.
Oh. I thought we did that. Okay. What do you want to read you want to read your sentences with seal then?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
I sealed my pencil box.
All right. I sealed my pencil box. What does that mean?
Means to close something.
All right. Means to close it. And actually, if you seal your pencil box, you would close it and then you would maybe put something extra on it to make sure that no one could open it. Or if someone did open it, you would notice it.
Lock.
Yeah.
I also have a lock for my pencil box.
Oh, that's okay. That would seal it very well. Do you have another?
I have a pencil box for you.
Okay.
This is my pencil box that for my first Sunday, my mom buy me this.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's very nice. Does it have a lock?
And it has a calculator on it. Calculator. Also switch it up.
Yes. Oh, nice. So what is that? Is that a is that a unicorn?
Three pens and
Uh-huh.
two pencils and extra one pen and also two pencils. I also have more in my bag. That's
Well, okay, well, that's nice. Is that a unicorn on the front?
yeah. And backside too.
Oh, I see.
For my drawing class, I buy a black sketch. And
Is that a marker? Is that a
yeah,
marker? Okay.
that's marker.
Okay.
And those pencil. Those pencils.
Oh, nice. Well, you're all set. You can write stories and you can write sentences and you can do all kinds of things. Draw pictures.
Drawing class.
You have a drawing class?
Yes, my sir sent me to bring that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. Well,
This is drawing pencil, and these are my new pencils that my mom buy for my drawing.
nice. Someday I want you to show me some of your pictures.
Pencil pies. Pencil pies.
Yeah.
And
Nice. Okay, listen. We're running out of time here, girl. So let's the next time we meet, I wanted to just go over quickly what you're going to do, okay? You're going to try to find some pictures of real life princesses, right?
their names.
That would be great. Yes. But they might be hard, so that's okay. Write them down if you can. And then you're going to practice a story, right?
Okay.
And then you're going to write sentences with shiver and tremble.
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 Tremble. Can you say tremble?
Tremble.
That's perfect. Yes. Shiver has a V in it.
Shiver.
Perfect.
Shiver.
That's right. And tremble.
Tremble.
Okay.
Tremble.
You're all set. All right. Well, you have a wonderful time at the wedding.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll do a wonderful job as a flower girl. All right. Okay. Well, you have a good day or a good evening, I guess. Your day's about over, isn't it?
Yes.
My day's just starting, so it's just what? I don't even know what time it is. 8:35 here in the morning.
Here, 7:05. 7:05.
7:05. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a good evening, and I'll see you on Thursday morning, okay?
Okay.
All right. And I want to hear all about the wedding.
Okay.
All right. I want to hear the story of the wedding.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.